When you have anxiety, reassurance is really, really important. You know, like if you're anxious, for instance, about maybe going to somewhere that's going to be really busy, like it's coming up for Christmas just now, so you're thinking about going to a restaurant or a market or something like that. You might be asking questions like, how do we get out? Or how long are we going to be there for? Or how many people are going to be there? Are we staying for long? All these types of questions looking for reassurance. But the interesting thing is it's very rare that these things or any answer actually helps you feel better when you're feeling anxious, and there's a very good reason for that. When you're anxious, it's just normal for your mind to ask itself, what is it that's making me anxious? And because of the way that we're taught about the world, we start looking outside ourselves for the reasons. But actually where the anxiety is coming from is inside here. This is why I say all the time that mental health is not an outside-in thing, it's an inside-out thing. What I mean by that is it's not happening to you, it's happening inside you. Your mind is putting meaning on the fact that you're tired, meaning on the fact that it's too noisy. But when your mind starts thinking that those things are dangerous, your mind will go into protection mode, it'll go into fight or flight, it'll be saying to you, get out, get out, get out. And when it starts doing that, you'll start to feel anxious, especially if you then fight your own mind. So what do I mean by fight your own mind? Well, you try and stay because you don't want to offend anybody. But now you've got another anxiety because you want to leave and you want to say to the people you're with, can we go because I'm starting to feel a bit anxious, but you then worry about that. But you see how anxiety then starts to build, it layers in on itself. And when it does that, this is when we start to get into panic attacks, because all of these little things, or for some people these are not little things, start to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and before we know it, it erupts out into an anxiety attack. How do we fix this? Well, we start dealing with the inside. If you can get somebody to help you change the inside of your mind, that's absolutely number one and can change your life forever. But also it's okay to ask for what you want. Sometimes it's all right to say, we're going to this place, it's really busy, these places make me anxious, so is it okay if we only stay for an hour? And as long as everybody then abides by that boundary, you'll be amazed at how less anxious you'll feel, because you'll start to learn to trust people, that they'll listen, that they respect your boundaries, and actually before you know it, when they all go, well that's an hour, let's go, you might actually feel confident enough to go, no actually, I'm enjoying myself. Can we stay a little bit longer and just check in half an hour? How amazing would that be if you surprised yourself just because people respected your boundary because you told them where it was?